Welcome back to the Blender character modeling tutorial series for anime styles for beginners. We're going to dive right into it. We're going to pick up right where we left off. Okay, so we're going to dive into it and let's build out some bangs. I'm going to grab this again. I'm going to tab into object mode. I'm going to shift D on this son of a gun. Bring it over here. Holding control like that. Kind of bring it up. And then rotate it along the ZZ like that. And then, oh, you know what I want to do? Let's make this a different taper. Okay, so let's taper it with B. I don't want to taper object, let's taper object. Taper B. I could have, if I wanted to, with my eyedropper, gone over here and hit B taper. But where's the fun in that? You know. And then let's do the same thing with the bevel and bevel B. Okay, and now let's bring this over here and try and build this one out like that. So let's tab into object mode. Bring that like this up, and then grab this one. With G, if it goes in, again we hit control and that brings it back out. And then let's rotate a little bit as we do. And then we can grab with G again. Like that. And bring that underneath. Right there. We want this one here. I think we might, and then let's just bring that back inside, but not so far. There we go. I'm gonna bring this up. Okay, and this is, we're getting into the realm of personal preference, y'all. If you want something to be a little wider, a little thicker, a little to the left or right, then go get them, Tiger. Okay? Seriously, that's on you. I support your choices. Truly, I do. Let's make this a little wider here. So select this one, and then let's scale the X like that. Just make that a little wider. Here we go. Bring this out a scotch. And then let's tab into edit mode. Grab our handle, bring that like that, rotate that like that, bring that like that. Okay, and then let's tab back into object mode. How are we doing with this one? Not bad. Let's go edit mode, and then let's scale. Let's get some angle on this one like that. Rotate that around. There we go. Bring that right there a little bit. Get a little higher up on the head. Okay, I like it. Let's get some stuff under here. So let's tab into object mode and shift D, and then just bring that under, right? So we'll start it here, like that. And then let's tab into, let's tab up here, scale that down so it goes underneath the hair, and then come underneath to get this part, and just bring it over. Okay, you see what we're doing? Do you see what we're doing? Man, I hope so. Okay, and this is the workflow, y'all. Here you go, you got it. Who's better than you, huh? Who's better than you? No one. You're flawless. Well done, you guys. Well frickin' done. Okay, let's go under. Not bad, got some sexy bangs happening. Let's get a little something in here, kind of fill this up as well. So let's tab into object mode, select this one, shift D, and then bring it over, right? Kind of connect it like that, and then rotate it like that, maybe. Rotate ZZ, and over like that. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Then let's bring this in. I am moving a little bit quicker than I have been, but I think it's okay. I think you guys are with me. You see, all I kind of did was just set it in that spot. Now I can tab and bring this out and fill it up. Okay? I think you guys understand what I'm doing. You're not total beginners anymore. You're advanced beginners. Let's scale this big one out a little bit just to add a little, I don't think there's enough volume on her head. Anime heads really have that, it kind of shoots out like that. So let's try and add some of that volume. Let's do this here, see what happens with that. Okay. So volume, let's rotate. There we go. Nice. Here's some volume for you. All the volume you can take, pal. And then let's get this down here. And then let's do the same thing with this one. And with this one selected, let's tab, take care of this, scale that like that. Maybe rotate a little bit and bring it up. Make sure we're still on the head. No, we're not, so we need to bring that down a little bit. Let's call that there. Let's rotate. And a little bit like that. And then do something like that. There we go. Now with this one, let's scale that. Let's rotate. Let's get that S how we want. Here we go. Let's get that volume. So we got some volume. So now you see where it's kind of building out the roundness of that, the shape of that head. Okay. Do like that. And then let's rotate around. How are we looking? Okay, I like it. I like it. Looking good, y'all. Looking good. And then we can come down here and have some fun. We can even make this a little longer. Like that. Maybe like that. It comes down. Here. Like that. And let's get this. Like here. Okay. Okay, looks good. Let's tab an object mode. Why don't we rotate this on the Z a little bit, like that. Then bring it up. I want to bring this up a little bit. There we go. So it pops over these guys. That's what I'm looking for. Like that. And then this one's going to obviously come out a little bit. Maybe like that. Then we can rotate that around. Like so. these can be under. Tab, select this one. And all I'm doing is really just kind of accentuating the angle on the curve around the bottom parts of these bangs. Okay. And we're building out the bangs. Nicely done. You know what? Let's change the taper on this one to taper A. Taper A. It's a little bit smaller, but I think it works. Okay, and I think we need to slide this. Let's go tab into edit mode. Select that, scale that. And bring it over. Okay. So that it fills that up. Okay. Let's tab. Oh, hang on. Let's tab and select this one. This and select that, and I'm going to bring this over just a tiny bit, just to kind of close off that gap. We had a little space right there, and we could see the top of the dome piece, and we don't want that. Okay, so here you go. Coming along, we're building out some bangs. We've got bangs here, and we've got bangs here. Outstanding, and we'll save our work. Okay, let's see how we're looking. Let's go into, let's come here. Let's, might be a little, there we go. There you go. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's tab, come here. Let's select this. Let's go Shift E. Rotate along the Z, like so. Bring it closer to the front. Rotate it along the Z again, like that. This angle here and start building this out. So if we tab, let's scale this up a little bit. Okay, we're on the far side. We need to bring this up and out, and then this one can just come over like here, like that. Rotate a little bit, scale a little bit. Just like that, guys. We got bangs. We got bangs. We got real bangs. Nice bangs. Maybe try and make this a little wider. What do you think? Can we scale this on the XX local? Just see what'll happen with that. Maybe you have to rotate that back down and lift. Oh, hey now. Let's Control Z out of that. Rotate. ZZ like that. Okay. Don't it up a little bit. Like that. That's not bad. Okay. Alright, let's make this. Let's scale this on the X. Just to make it a little wider. And then let's rotate on the ZZ. And now maybe just rotate that up. Okay. Not too bad, not too shabby. I feel like this here can rotate over a little bit. Grab that like that. Like there. And then let's tab into edit mode. And rotate that up. Like that. And bring that over. Oh, sirens in the background. Gotta bring that out a little bit so it's not in the eye. A little more. Like so. And then over. Like that. Okay. Nicely done. Everybody save the work. Okay, let's get let's try this one. Shift D comes here. Scale it down. Try and bring this. Let's tab into edit mode. Click this one. Bring this up. And then this one, we want to bring this out like that. Over. Actually, you know, yeah, okay, so a couple of them come like this, and it kind of meets in the center. Like there, like that. Okay. Let's rotate that. There we go. Under that layer like this. There we go. You see what we did right there? And we can start creating some of these curves. Some of these little curves, right? But then there's also one that goes like that. So let's just duplicate. Let's go tab in object mode, duplicate this, and just bring that right in. Here, and let's rotate on the Z like that. Try and get that in like there. Let's tab into edit mode, select this one. Let's grab it and bring it like that. Okay, so let's take this, shift duplicate it, and then rotate it on the Z axis. Z local axis. So that's 2 Z's. So we had it here, and we want it like here, just like that. Okay. So then let's tab into edit mode. Select one of our anchor points. We come in here. And we can keep it under. It's no problem to keep it under. And then we come down here. And we want to bring this out. Like that. So maybe we scale this up. And then the top one, we might need to scale this up as well. Rotate it around like that. Okay, so put that back here. Put that back there. And then grab this in here and have it like sway a little bit. Like that part. Okay. Maybe bring this back in like that. There we go. Like that. You know, I thought about subdividing these, but don't know if it's the right. Here, let's subdivide just to see what happens if we pull this way. There. Okay. I like that. Yep. And you can see we got this here. Whoosh. These locks go under these locks, and we have these locks going under these locks. Looking sharp. Let's tab into object mode. We got taper A, bevel A. Great. Let's shift D. And just move this a tiny bit this way. And let's scale on the X just to make it a little wider than it needs to. Bring this over like here. And then let's rotate like that, like so. And let's tab into edit mode. Let's grab this back along here. And then this one, let's scale this, give it an angle. Like that. How's that looking here? Okay, okay. I don't see it conflicting with anything so far. Not bad. Not bad. Samesies. Okay, and let's duplicate this. Shift D. I'm gonna bring this over with getting control. Pop it out a little bit, and then let's actually give this one a little plump up here. Let's scale this here, and then rotate it so we can bring it up a little bit. So actually rotate a little more. Okay, so there's a little crest at the top. Okay, and then we can come down here and get this one and bring it out. Let's bring this out even more. Like that. And over. that's a pretty one. Let's go here. Great. Let's tab, bring this up. Like that. We can scale that down. Bring this up. Like this. Standing, and then let's grab this guy again, come in here, maybe even scale that and bring this up like that. Okay. She needs some more medium pieces. So let's tab into object mode and duplicate this guy. Okay, escape out of that. Then let's grab here. Tab, go to edit mode. Bring this over like that. We can even scale this down a little bit. Bring that up. Okay, and then let's see what happens. Let's just rotate this. See what happens. You know, I kind of like that, to be honest with you. I mean, I know she has hair coming in like this, but let's just see what happens if we just... Yeah, guys, this is doing it for me. It just is, okay? Hashtag sorry, not sorry. So I'm gonna call an audible. And I'm just gonna rotate my, you can keep yours exactly the way you've been doing it. But I'm just gonna make my bangs contour in the other direction. So whereas before we had them going in towards the nose, now I'm gonna have them fall away from the face towards the ear. And all I'm doing is selecting hair. I'm gonna tab and rotate. And that's the only thing I'm changing. Okay? That's it. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave this one as it is. I'm even going to accentuate that a little bit more. Like that. And then scale that like that. Okay? And she just... Yeah, I like this. Okay? Let's widen this up. So let's scale on the X local. tab into edit mode. Bring that down. Tab into edit mode. And bring this, scale that. Grab it. So let's try right click, subdivide. There we go. This was the one that I want. Because you can see here, it's just a little too on the head. So I'm going to pull this away. Like this. Okay. That's what we want to do. And that is the fullness we're looking for. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so now let's tab here. And we got to obviously adjust for this. And how beautiful is that little curve? Oh, see the things that can happen when you're just like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just have some fun. See what happens. Outstanding, you guys. Okay, let's do the same thing with this one. Okay. It's a little too far back for me, so maybe we pull this down a little bit. Rotate it out. Okay. There we go. Just scale it down. Okay. Might even need to scale it down a tiny little bit more. Like that to get under it completely. Okay. And then this. Let's tab here. Tab in edit mode. Grab this one. So that's here. Great. And then, what do you think? Better? Better. Okay. You know what? And we'll grab to fill this in right here. I feel like this can be out more, really just to accentuate the size of the head. Maybe like that. Here we go. So now let's see what happens when we like this, grab this, rotate that around. Here. There we go. That's starting to look like I want it to look. Like that big alien style anime head. Okay. Like that. We can rotate this. And this can be up. Well, let's scale that in and bring this out like that. That's the curve we're looking for. That's the curve we're looking for. see, it just adds a little volume to the side of the head. Nicely done. And then let's get a medium size piece and put it there. So we can just, let me grab any of them, okay? I'm just gonna Shift E, grab this. Oh, look at that. And rotate along the Z local, like that. And it's like already there for me. We'll tab in edit mode. Bring that like that. Underneath everything, great. And then down here, where are you at? There. I'll scale this in a little bit. And over. See if we can rotate around like that. Just to create some. Perfect. Okay, and that fills in. Nicely done. Oh, look at the time. Okay, so we went over on this one, so we're in the next one. We're just gonna keep building the head. And how's this looking so far, you guys? How's this looking? Looking sharp, huh? There you go. Coming along. Okay, outstanding. Well done, you guys. So get up, get a bend, get a stretch, and we'll see you in the next one.